People of the internet, RetroRaconteur here, and it seems like our wait for the Hogwarts Legacy summer update is almost complete. A lot of news today. I just wanted to get this video out really quick, update you guys on what's going on, because I think if Chandler Wood is correct here, and come on, Chandler hasn't led us astray yet, it sounds like we could be getting some actual big news very soon. So consider this just an appetizer, if you will, for the big news that could possibly be coming later this week. So everything started with this first post from Hogwarts Legacy right here. You can see it was scheduled right for 1 p.m. Eastern time. So they had this scheduled ready to go, and it says Penny has a new quest in store for you. The question is, do you have the courage to take it on? Now, for those of you who did not play on the PlayStation platforms, this is very likely referring to the Haunted Hogsmeade shop quest, which was previously available only on PlayStation. Now it's going to be available on all platforms. We'll get to that one in a second. It seems like all platforms, which I am guessing also means the Nintendo Switch, which we were uncertain about that for a while. But that wording at the beginning, at first when I read it, new quest in store. I don't think it's a true new quest because it's not new. It's already been out for a while, but for a lot of people, they haven't had a chance to play it yet. So it's great that that is finally going to be coming. The question is when, and they knew people were going to be asking this question. So the very next post you can see here says, keep your eyes on our socials this week to learn just when Penny will be bestowing the Haunted Hogsmeade quest to all platforms, as well as more information around the Hogwarts Legacy summer update. So guys, I mean, by the time you see this video, it may already be time for me to make another video on this because it is going to be coming very soon. Now, the question is, what exactly is going to be part of this summer update? We know it's going to include the Haunted Hogsmeade quest, again, for all platforms. So I'm guessing that's PC, that's both versions of the Xbox, and that's the version for Nintendo Switch as well, which is great news. Now, that post from the Hogwarts Legacy account was not the only one. Chandler Wood, the community manager for the game, also had an update on his account. So Chandler quote tweeted this and then says, what's all this then? Haunted Hogsmeade is coming for everyone. Again, everyone. So it seems like there are no platforms excluded from this, which again is awesome. And more info on the summer update coming very soon. Now, if you click through and look at some of his replies, still waiting on a reply, Chandler. Come on, man, leaving me out in the cold here. Now, he did respond to friend of the channel, Expecto Go's post here. Expecto Go says, Chandler swooping in with goof news. I think you meant good news there. Love to see it. Chandler, I am the goof, so just playing off that typo there. And I do have the news. Excited to finally share our little free update soon. So once again, they're really kind of hitting home on this idea of it being a small, minor update. So if you're thinking this is going to be some massive story DLC, unless Chandler is just setting our expectations completely low, that's not going to be the case. I mean, I'm hopeful that it will be something that actually makes it worthwhile to jump back into the game, especially those of you who've already played Haunted Hogsmeade on PlayStation, but we shall see. Now, if you're thinking this could possibly be related to IGN Live or the Summer Game Fest, another friend of the channel, Wizard PhD, asked about this. IGN Live, Summer Games Fest, will I see you in LA? And Chandler says, no upcoming trips planned for me right now. Well, to New York, but that's personal. So it seems that he's implying here. He doesn't outright say, no, it's not going to be there. Of course, they could have some pre-recorded stuff there, even if Chandler's not there in person. But just the tone of his response here, it makes it sound like they're not going to have anything there. So it seems like it's just going to be a social media post, maybe on YouTube, maybe on Twitter, maybe on Instagram as well, all based back on that original Hogwarts Legacy post. Yeah, this post right here where they say, keep your eyes on our socials this week. Now again, Chandler responds to another question here. What should we expect for the summer update? He says, keep your eyes open. We'll have more to say about our little free update soon. Again, really driving home this little free update. So they do not want to set the expectations here incorrectly. So don't be expecting some massive story DLC. My hope for a while now, as much as I've been hoping for DLC, I mean, if you guys are listening and want to do that, yes, please, we're still here, we're waiting, we would love to see it. But if we put everything in context of a little free update, I mean, maybe some new mini games, photo mode, I feel like photo mode would be an absolute lock, it has to be there. Maybe some sort of new game plus or like extra difficulty mode. I mean, something to make it worthwhile and encourage people to go back and play the game again, I think would be awesome. Now, Chandler also had a few comments talking directly about the Haunted Hogsmeade quest, and he reiterates it a couple of times here, just how amazing this quest is. So if you guys are an Xbox, Switch, or PC player, and maybe you haven't played the game in a while, whenever this comes out, it is definitely worth picking back up to fire that up and play through it. However, I will caution you, if you are, how do I say this? If you scare easily, not the best update to play in the dark. So you'll definitely want to be cautious of that. But I personally think, even as someone who's not really a horror game fan, is one of the best quests in the game. I think it's really awesome, and I think a lot of people are going to enjoy it. Now, if you're new here, we post about all things Wizarding World. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new updates, including whatever they announce possibly later this week. You know, we're going to do a full breakdown here. We'll get in depth. We'll analyze it from every single angle, regardless of how big or small it is. Chandler, you know we're going to do that. As always, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.